Hey y'all, welcome to Infinitely Muse. It's your girl Ellie. Okay, y'all, so this is gonna just be like a little bonus message. It's connected to the ancestor read, right? So today, like I did the ancestor read like maybe 2 days ago, and I posted it today, right on the 26th. So y'all, one of my classmates came through really strong, and I went to church with this person, and I went to school with this particular feminine energy, right? And the thing about it, if you look at the past on Love and Read, you will see when I get to her particular energy, it just really made me pause. And so today, like y'all, I always look at my videos before I post them. And because sometimes when I look at them later, it's like I can pick up on stuff that I didn't pick up when I'm reading. And so because there are messages in the reads for me too. So I will say today I had a moment, right? Like literally when I got to the part in the video where it was the read for her energy. Her energy came so strong to me today, y'all. I don't know if it's her birthday, and keep in mind this is just and when I think I said it was like 5th, 6th grade. I think I was like in the 2nd, 3rd grade, y'all. But the messages that are specific when I read her cards, it's like the card that made me just pause. It was like with the telling time, like I told you about, she gave me a life lesson, right? That's how I learned how to tell the time on the clocks with the hands through her, right? And I don't know if maybe older sibling of her taught her how to read like that, the clock, and maybe that's how she knew, like she picked up on that's what it was that was keeping me. Y'all, I'm talking about within 5 minutes of her, it's like I learned how to tell time. But the whole time I was telling y'all about, the teacher kept she act like I was doing on purpose, like why you can't get that this is how to tell time, when all she simply had to do is say the shorthand is for the hour and the long hand is for like the 5, 10, 15, 20, right? So I don't know if it's that and I'm like, I had to release that energy, but it's like even after I released it was just other things coming through, just extremely strong with that particular energy. And for me not to really have any connections like that, like we didn't play together, we didn't sit together in church, it was just like I knew of her because we were in the same classroom, and that we went to church together. I would see her in church, and it was like about 3 or 4 of them. They were all girls, and I'm talking about they were just so pretty, right? And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's her, if she's a Gemini, if it's her birthday week this week. I don't know if her homecoming is, if this is the day that they did her funeral. I don't know what it is, but when I tell y'all, her energy was so almost overwhelming, but it was like a good bad. And when I tell you, I know it was a lot of pain in that family behind that. When I tell you the emotion that I felt, like I had to take a minute to get myself, it was just overwhelming, y'all. So I don't know if something is going on. I don't know. It might even be a birth in that particular family. And y'all know I'm a little bit old. I have grandchildren. So maybe it could be maybe one of the siblings. Maybe it's a child that's going to be born that maybe really resembles her. I don't know if it's a child that was born on her birthday. I don't know what it is, but it's something very I'm picking her up like extremely heavy. And y'all know I've been doing these reasons, for a couple of months. And for me to pick that, I ain't never picked nobody energy up like that. And I don't know if I think this is just like a general message for people. Grieve your loved one how you feel fit, right? As long as you ain't doing no demonic going trying to dig stuff up or doing saying trying to conjure stuff. Like if you, I'm just put like this, if you feel like you need to have a space in your home where you have your passed on loved one items, it's okay. Everybody ain't got to understand it. Everybody ain't got to approve of that. There is nothing demonic about that. There is nothing like crazy about that. I don't know if somebody's like, well, you need to take that down, or it's been this long, you still at this grieving process. I don't know. But this in general, the energy of, I feel like it's just a lot of people that might be trying to tell people how to grieve, and you can't do that, or trying to say, well, you shouldn't do that, or you know what I'm saying. And at the end of the day, you know, people try to say certain things are like rituals and they are a lower energy. When you go to the grave site, what you think, what is that? When you take communion and when you do certain practices, even when you pray, that's a ritual. You know what I'm saying? So stop. I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe somebody's really having a hard time with the way they're grieving, having people trying to, you feel like people are trying to tell you how you supposed to grieve or how long you supposed to grieve, or maybe you shouldn't do that because that's a low energy. If your intentions are out of a good place, pure place, you grieve how you want to and you do what you need to do. And if you need a section in your home to go, and that's where you talk to your loved one or meditate or just want to feel like you're in their presence, that's okay. That's okay. Like, no one can tell you that that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing that is not okay? Now, you know, I just always tell y'all, don't get stuck in low energy. And when you have someone that has passed, you gonna always have those moments where you just have those moments. It could be 3 months, 5 years, 10 years. You will have those moments where your day perfectly fine and you would just think of that person and you go to crying, or you go to feeling sad, or you just get where you don't want to, you know, like, oh, I'm finna get up in bed, out of bed, and then you might start thinking about that person, and then it's like you might lay down 2 extra hours and just crying. It's okay. We're gonna have those days, but after them 2 hours, get up and be productive. So you know what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, I just feel like somebody is really doing it. I don't know if maybe somebody's having maybe you have a specific place in your home and you thinking about, well, maybe I should take this down, or you know, maybe people are saying, well, you need to like get rid of the passed on loved one things, and you're not ready or something, or maybe you want to keep certain things out and they like, why you keeping that out or whatever. Don't let nobody make you feel uncomfortable or how you're grieving or not. Long as you're healing, growing, don't do that. And if you're doing that to someone, you should not do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like that's a message. It was just like, I had to, like I said, I had to take a minute. Like like I ain't never felt no energy like that. I almost like, woo, child, wait a minute. But and then it's like, I feel like maybe somebody was just praying, give me a sign, just really having a hard time. And I will say, like, because y'all know sometimes the ancestor pass on loved one reads. It's like it'll tell you something, but you're like, yeah, maybe. But sometimes people want specific details, right? I'm just going to say this particular feminine energy that I'm picking up on. I think we were like in the 2nd, 3rd grade. We had a white teacher. I can't remember the girl name. I can't remember the teacher name, but we went to Bird Jones Elementary, right? Our classroom was in the back. You know how they had the regular school and then they have them little cabins in the back? Our classroom was in the back. It was like a white cabin, and we would have to walk under the shed to get to the school. So I don't know, I feel like somebody is wanting a specific message. That's your specific message. It cannot get any more specific than that, right? I feel like somebody might have had a baby and it's like something about that baby is just, I don't know if the baby just, you know how some people, it's like, dang, they look just like they auntie, or they look just like they grandma. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a baby, like the spitting image of someone. Like when you look at the baby pictures, you wouldn't be able to tell who is who. And then I feel like it's like maybe somebody just baby was born on that particular loved one's birthday, right? But I don't know. But like I said, for us with the having your passed on loved one items around and someone harassing you about why you got that out, or why do you have that area for that particular person. Ooh, that's weird, I never saw that before. That's like, I want to do this person do this, that. Baby, everybody is not the same. Everybody don't worship the same, and everybody don't just heal at the same rate. So don't ever let anyone make you feel, if what you're doing is out of good intention and from pure heart, clear emotions, don't ever let anyone feel like it's something wrong with it, right? Because it's not. So I feel like somebody needed to hear that. I don't know if you like, I don't know if I should take this down, or I don't know if I should put this up. I don't know if I should like make it smaller, or maybe I should put this or give this away. But whatever you feel like you need to do, you do that, and don't let anyone deter you from that, because that will hinder your healing process, right? Now, like I tell y'all, always feel what you need to feel, and especially in those low emotions, sad, frustrated, mad emotions, feel those, because you're supposed to, but get out of that energy. Do not stay in that energy. So I feel like somebody really, really needs to hear that. And I don't know, so that was just like an extra on that, you know what I'm saying? But when I tell you the energy, and not only did her energy was just extremely strong, and it's just so weird to me, because it's like the only thing I remember about her was that, her helping me learn how to tell time, which that is a life lesson, and that she was just so beautiful. Her, even when at that age, I was like, oh my God, she's so patient. In my mind, I was thinking, she is so nice, she's so patient, and she pretty. That's what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know sometimes pretty girls get the notion of they sus Diddy, or they're it's like it just, she was just so, it's like the energy was like she could just be friends with anybody, and just so loving, caring, and it's just for you to pick that up. I picked that up off her, and it's like when the energy came back, the same energy that I was feeling at that time, it's like I felt it at that moment. Oh, y'all just don't understand. So anyways, I would just say that if someone is questioning the way that you are healing or grieving, however you grieving and healing, you might, sometimes you have to cut people out your life or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Long as you are grieving and healing, not just grieving, but grieving and healing, nobody can tell you how to fucking do that. Like, really. So, just be mindful. Do what you need to do at your pace, and heal how you need to heal. It could be something as simple as you go every week and put flowers on your loved one grave, and you got somebody, why you do that every week? Or, you know what I'm saying, just you might do something where your loved one liked a particular pair of shoes, and you might go buy the shoes every so 2-3 months or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and they like, why are you doing that, and they're not here anymore. What is it, if it's not hurting someone, or if it's not anything just of the devil, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. If you ain't in there mumbling shit, and you know what I'm saying, and y'all know what I'm saying. Do what you need to do, long as it's out of light and love and clear, pure intentions, and it's helping you get through your day in a productive way, and raise your energy, and not be so sad, mad, stressed, and depressed, and not just think about them not being here physically as much. Do it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if somebody's really bothering you or getting you off your track, of healing, grieving and healing, cut them, turn them loose. Don't keep that energy around you, right? So somebody, I just feel like maybe you struggling with the way you're healing, and it's like, I feel like it's items that people are telling you you might need to let that go, or you might need to take that down, or you might need not to do that. And if you are grieving and healing in that way, then you continue to do that and don't let anyone deter you from that, right? Right. All right, y'all. So that just kind of was a little bonus message for somebody to hear, that maybe, like I said, because sometimes people just feel like if that person gone, we just need to clear everything out. We don't need nothing in it, left of them, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. It's not. And as long as you need that picture, that shirt, that card they gave you, their clothes, even if it's a piece of jewelry, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, that teddy bear, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that you have of that person that people feel like it's not significant because they're gone, or whether it's just the point that they're not here physically anymore, or whether it's like it's been so long you still got that, like you know what I'm saying, like, seriously. So yeah, somebody needs to hear that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to, like, you don't have to do that. Like, just because someone feels like they're telling you, well, you need to do this. And then I'm looking at this baby, and it's almost like maybe somebody even lost a baby, and somebody's like, you need to get rid of that stuff. The baby not here no more. The baby ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? And do what you need to do the way you need to do it. So if you need to have that baby's room up for a year, have the baby's items, you know what I'm saying? And then if you slowly begin to, okay, well, I could put the bed back, or I could put the stuffed animals up, you know what I'm saying? Or, you slowly start getting the room to where it could just probably be back ready. And then before you know it, you done been a heal, and you might be ready to have another baby, whatever. But when somebody's trying to force you to hurry up and get this out on, you know what I'm saying, it will stunt your grieving and your healing. So don't let nobody do that. That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. So I'm finna get off of that, you know what I'm saying. But that's just something that I feel like people that are dealing with loss, dealing with grieving and healing need to know and hear. It is okay. Take your time, but don't get stuck. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to have a baby, yeah, you're going to go through it. But, you might need to slowly, keep healing. You know what I'm saying? And as you heal, I could put the bed up. I could put the toys up. I could put the clothes away. You know what I'm saying? I could change the color of the room. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was blue, or yellow, you know what I'm saying? Then you just paint it neutral. Or maybe you end up, getting pregnant, and then you can start getting the room ready. And it's not as if you're forgetting about that child or that person. Because this could just be for a person. Maybe they have a room in your house or something like that. It's not like you're forgetting about them, but you're just getting it, you're kind of, you're healing. You're healing. So that room that you have, especially if you have like a area in a room, a house, a part in your house, it could even be a closet area or something. But as you grieve and heal, and you maybe move certain things or get it smaller, maybe smaller, just keep certain items out. That same spot that in your, because I feel like if somebody got something in their house, the same spot that you have in your house will be a room of happiness, joy again, right? Because it was already a room of happiness and joy when that person was here, right? Or when that person was supposed to come and be, if it's a baby and the baby didn't make it. Guess what? He'll do what you need to do, and then you can get ready for another baby. Or you can, that room can be used for when you have company to come over. That room could be used when that loved one, their people come out. It'll be a room of laughter and healing and love again, right? And before you know it, you'll be in that room and y'all just be reminiscing, having the most fun in that room. It'll be an area of joy. But do what you need to do. Don't let nobody stop your grieving and healing process and tell you how to do it. But that's just all I want to let somebody know, because I feel like somebody need to hear that. But anyway, until next time, y'all, I hope y'all have a great, day, week, especially Gemini. But until next time, y'all, bye.